I'm thinking about my destiny a lot. I've been thinking that it pressures me a lot. I've been thinking about my legacy a lot. Never really thought the pressure be a lot, but it's meant to be a lot. Yeah, this rap shit, it done meant to me a lot. Had to sit down for a second, had to question, is this meant for me?
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, XOExclusiveStream. As we had told you guys that we are taking a different course. Like, there's gonna be multiple shows in our channel. So this is one of our new shows. We call it, this is what you call it?
Inside the Mind.
Inside the Mind. So,
And currently, Inside the Mind, we're focusing on Bots creatives. And with us right now, we have 3 of our up-and-coming, not really up-and-coming, but booming creatives. And I'd like to take this minute to ask you guys to introduce yourselves to those few who don't know you, because fanbase is all bye.
Okay, I'm Kutlo Kutjwe. I'm the founder of Edibles. Bang Bang Patemis Edibles.
And I'm Phomolo, founder of PURESIN.
hey,
And sir?
I'm DJ Shawn Lee, or Topo Ngwako, the entrepreneur, the great, the gladiator. Whatever you wanna call me, bro.
And could you take us through what your businesses are into?
Edibles is a streetwear brand. I established it in 2018. So basically that's just it. But lately I've been trying to venture more into like other aspects of fashion. I'm not only focusing on streetwear. And yeah, I'm a full-time law student, part-time fashion designer.
Lawyer HO7.
PURESIN really it's a streetwear too, but I'm really focused on making t-shirts. People think like I'm focused on like clothing in general, like everything, but I'm really focused on t-shirts. It's once in a while where I make other projects and stuff.
Yeah, nake raskante. Gape ke ira di event. Ke sona se ke dira. But ke for now here. Happy la haletse ntse re be gira dunyana tse di malwanyana, but for now ke raskante gape ke entrepreneur.
Okay.
I know to say like someone who doesn't know what Raskata is.
Oh, DJ, I'm sorry.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, none of my cat. Yo, DJ. This joke is too bad.
So why did you guys decide to go into whatever you are doing, you're currently doing right now? Like, what motivated you? What drives you? Starting something is easy. No, like wanting to do something is easy, and then starting it is also easy. But then consistency, like the hardest. And you guys have been consistent for years now, right? Which is lovely. So how like what drives you? What motivates you? How did you start? Where did you start?
For me, I think it comes naturally. It comes naturally to me. At first, I was just making stuff for myself, and then I'd wear my shit. Things. I'd wear my things, and then people would find them cool, and they started buying. So yeah, and then since then, I want to make people look good. You know, drip is forever.
That's more the consistency part. I think it's about passion. If you're just passionate about something, you're always going to be straight and forward with it. You're just going to be like push it no matter what.
Okay.
Well, now my reason is the first one, God, I love music, dog. I really love music. And then the second reason was that back then, just because I have a friend again at Basco. That guy, Najabana.
Shout out Basco.
Basco. So Najabana, I cannot attend Banana Balimotalo. So we get a Humotunzuri go dire. So we go up a little music.
Yeah.
First forward, I know I spell Bana. It's business.
Love you.
And you love to see it.
And one thing I've noticed is that you guys carry such unique names in your businesses, and I would like to know the inspiration of those.
Okay, I've told people so many times before. It's just that I'm obsessed with the culture. Yeah, like the Caribbean culture, Jamaican vibes, all of that. So edibles, you know what edibles are? Greens. Yeah, that's where I got the name.
Okay.
PURESIN, it really came about some other interview from Bolele. Like interview, look at it,
Whoa, Shawn Lee. Ha! I have a cousin. I have a cousin. His name is Shawn Lee, Steve KT. So this guy, the Lee who's from Jackie Chan's character, Rush Hour. So my sister go cast Porsche by Kopanya Shawn Lee. So now I'm Peter Man Shawn Lee. So that guy have Fudura about relocate the Marina de Salamor next to again Naman. So we kill it. I like Shawn Lee.
So he stole his cousin's name.
He didn't steal his name.
That's a family name. You want to build them
I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah. So, how did you guys get to where you are right now? Like, can you just tell us about your journey, just a bit about it, like from the beginning up until where you are right now? Because you guys, how to Shawn Lee, how to edibles, how to PURESIN, everybody knows the names.
For PURESIN it was quite a bit difficult. Because of the PURESIN, so I received a lot of backlashes from people. So like I said, if you are just passionate about something,
and speaking on that fact, a question that is then posed to the audience: do you think that as youth or as people in general, we hold ourselves back by believing way too much into cultural beliefs of a culture that it's dying out?
Dog.
I know we want to preserve it, but should we really let it stand in the way of some things?
Culture is just negative peer pressure, guys, from dead people.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
We are following rules of people who are not even around anymore.
It doesn't make sense.
I was receiving a lot of backlashes, but because you're passionate about what you do, you keep on pushing. And I think it's because of what I do. It stands out for itself. So, your work, if your work is like top notch, but it has nothing to do with like bad things or evil things.
It's just vibe. As you said, that I'd say I've been consistent. I stay giving people. I give the people what they want. It's really that simple. I keep up with the times, I think, and I'm very nice. I think part of the reason why I keep like growing and shit, because I'm super nice. I'm the nicest person ever. So yeah.
Yeah. How did you grow, Shawn Lee? How did you get to where you are today?
Well, first in my team, not my team. Most of my team, from my photographer to manager to edibles. Get an piste like the first 2 years PURESIN. Because how can I whenever talk about breeding, I get posters snap later I share. Audience are born, I gain more audience. Capsule and how we're gonna gain audience. And then more the network. Network. And then the third one I'm a go get a tag. I give you more figure. Lahanga feel like it's a feel as a lesson. I grow from it. That's it.
So the best advice you can get from what they said, if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, creative, whatever, or basically can apply this advice to any part of your life, the best things that they said: be nice, be an all-around good human. People will like you. Nobody has reason to hate you. Nobody has reason to hate your product, regardless of what kind of stigma your product has built. As long as it's good, people will buy it.
Facts.
Work hard, network. You need a team.
Be consistent.
It takes a community.
Like, you can't do anything alone. Honestly.
Facts.
You have to like what's guys. You have to work with people and be consistent with whatever you do. Be humble and just like do something you are passionate about. If you know you love something, go for it. Yeah.
Skadira for cloud or no let me do it. Dira so no but bagorata se we no se dira. Ha gona mosola re batho ba gore let's say o kopa Shawn Lee. Ha gona mosola mo tagorata because se tsona le Shawn Lee. Bye, this game moves this way. So
there are quite a number of people who actually do the same things that you guys do. But your names seem to be standing out. Like Haribua designers, because like top 3 if I'm not lying.
But not 3.
No, those are fact.
Disclaimer.
You know edibles. You talk about PURESIN among like people who make t-shirts, even knows PURESIN. It stands out. Talk about Shawn Lee, even knows Batobadi event the DJ, but his name stands out. So how do you guys do it? How do you make your name stand out?
Yeah, you later consistency like you have to make sure like inside the video, the mix recently and of recently. So I'm sure but I'm following by small initiative the video like record 30 seconds videos back then I'm like this defecting yeah, that's how could to make sure but topic like banda by uliti.
Stay on their minds.
Live in their heads rent.
In general, just give out quality services and products. Your name will stand out. If your work stands out, your name is gonna stand out.
For sure. Should I also say something? I don't know, vibes, man. I feel like I maintain a very good relationship with my customers, and most of the time my new customers get recruiting and get my other customers, so like they fuck with my shit and then they go tell their friends about it and it grows, and then I maintain a relationship with all of them.
And not that I'm trying to limit your options, but do you think that in most cases most entrepreneurs are held back by the fact that they want a safe job?
Yeah, for sure. Because Ghana entrepreneurship, you're taking a risk.
Everything is a risk, guys.
You're taking a risk.
No, school is a risk.
So I get it, yeah. But imagine you're offered like it's a 9 to 5. It's a full-time job. You are sure a month end I'm getting a check and whatever. Yeah. And then with business, some days can be rainy, sunny, shiny. So I think people sometimes but like the uncertainty that comes with being an entrepreneur. So that's why they go for a 9 to 5. But
often most of the time, choosing that option tends to make people miserable. They don't perform well in the job that they chose. They ended up leaving something that they loved.
That's true.
And don't you think that's kind of it kind of increases depressed at a certain age?
It does.
I don't blame them. Like, it's better to be depressed getting money than doing something you love. That's how you feel, like, from that point of view. From that point of view.
I get it.
Yeah. But then, then there are people who follow what they love, whether a month or 2 as a bonus. They're always so happy. So this question goes out to them and everyone who's watching, especially youth. How do you guys think the creative industry can be grown? Like, what do you guys think should be done? How things should be done? Like, all that kind of stuff.
So Aishman, I decided to be an entrepreneur. So we get the employee path. Because I'm not the employee path sharp. As long as you have a plan. Sharp.
Into the maybe what? Maybe in a plan.
Hey. So whether it's an as get a plan, our entrepreneurial plan. Maramiso is to get two different mindset.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship will combine the skill set mindset. I get, and then more while employee you are like the same thing. But hell I choose the entrepreneur life because even though down it's ups and downs, say Hana get down to try to get talent. But hella that's the good thing. You are learning. Entrepreneurship that's basically it. So I'm willing to go through the process to take ready mistake. For us it's an I'm able to capitalize. Get good but hey but take advantage. Never talk about ha ke ba tshwa pause ke di entrepreneur and entrepreneur ke motho capitalizer o bone loophole mo rona gore a o melao ya ba like this so that's why I choose the entrepreneur ke gore e batla tlhaloganya you're always looking for the loophole o tshamka ka tsona
At the end of the day, for this thing to grow, it's really up to everyone who's into the industry. It's really up to you guys to grow it as much as you can. You have to work together. You have to like fight to change laws and everything else. Cause Botswana to you have to branch out into different countries. Shawn Lee, Botswana, not only all the time. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. I don't talk about hela rapara do tsa go AC hela na ba tla go rapara PURESIN go AC ka kwa edibles and everything. What advice would you give to someone who's looking to start like a young
I'd say go for it. Go for it, because at first, Linda, I was thinking too much. Oh my God, what if people don't like my shit? My stuff. What if people don't like my stuff? Just don't think too much about what people are gonna say or whatever. Just go for it.
No one and all, you just do it.
It's really that simple. Just do it.
Well, now for advice o ka tsela but o na le a certain mindset le taka o bona e nentse ke bua tshwana le entrepreneur wa go tswalla mabatong le go di failure di a go nna dintsi and mata ke re khanya ga wena o tlo gona gore ha o feitse hana go tla la ona re it took me 3 years gore be ke hela ke na le a successful event wa bona so ana khanya gore a wena o tlo gona tsata go tetse rejected hape wa iperekela ke ra ke lebile industry ya Botswana wa iperekela there's no I scratch your back you scratch my back so
that's the problem with Botswana guys
so thank you ne a o tla khona ya ho ka khona
Botswana have a mentality of only accepting someone after they've made it somewhere else.
Look at the Fergusons.
They all these big time artists.
Most big time artists. They have to move to SA.
They have to move to SA, get accepted there. That's when Botswana accept.
Little William item. One like Chris Brown as no go dire and they ga ba tsena mo commenting. Yo Botswana.
Basi wa mo clean.
So
I rather ga go sharp go claim what ntsa na kgang ke gore a di energy di tshwana.
Be proud.
We just change our mentalities, especially as youth. Youth, guys, stop with the negative peer pressure about how to mo go lona. But wow, old people are so weird. For the old people are weird. Like if you go on Twitter, it's always my 95 go gym. They're always so. They're always fighting. Nah, guys. It's not even dog. No one's gonna grow up. You're gonna keep pulling everyone down.
Wow, boy.
Doesn't make sense.
Be proud of your artists, your entrepreneurs.
Support them, get that shit.
Don't only be proud of them after someone else is.
Happily look at these favors thing, guys. This kind of lebala gore re tsarna a salary.
Exactly.
Re tsela ka tsone di ideas tse le dinela. So I got to get event to bore mpe ticket da. Ka go duela security gang, ke duela artist gang, ke duela Kutlo gang. Nna ke jaeng, wa ntlhaloganya cause a ke bereke, ke tlogetse se ke. Wa ntlhaloganya so re tlogele di tse re supportani.
Yeah, please God.
The thing with this with embarking in the creative industry is that most people, when they face that challenge of time, having to divide that time between school and their work, if they love the craft, they choose their work, and that tends to deteriorate the relationship they have with parents.
Because
parents believe in school so much.
And we would like to ask if you guys have faced such a situation and.
What was me? My mother. I only have one parent, because none are trash.
Wow, you really had to. Kutlo,
but she's not lying. She's not lying.
That's like a
Anyway, I only have one parent. My mom. That's my nigga for days. That's my ride or die. And I said men are trash because men are trash. But yeah, my mom has always been supportive since forever. She literally bought me my first sewing machine. And okay, this hand can actually balance. Like, okay, I'm not saying I'm good at it yet. I'm not really good at balancing, but I try get the hang of whatever. But yeah, my mother's very supportive.
Okay.
That's my nigga.
Okay, now I give out my post, guys. Like back then, when it's girl
when you went to school, you were sure.
Yeah,
you were sure.
And these days, hey, unemployment rate go dim because the graduate did the employee, but it's girl as out on the employee.
Yeah, you have to have connections to get employment or be very lucky because there are people who are but like me halas like 2%.
So living out at first my career. Kemunisa's career born. Kebatla to halas gela da on Nila Khaino because nega ni kubana kwa tsabo nese girl nese sharp but nega mohama baka ka iskiri to re ne go qala se wona ha ba se la bua molisi sa baka le no mmolela di goal tsa gore okay no tle bo go ntsang la khona ana one support you know kure ha gere support la gore no dira no ngana gore le financial o khona go ntsha mo batare dira ya wa bona tota ke a mongama tota mosebedi wa ngama le ke bona gore wa ngama ke re go ntleng e wa go ngala but be ke bona gore ona le nna gore ke choosang kana ya be ke antle no bona gore motho wa ta go ngata ka setlhako bona le khanyana o but eventually hello no re wa bona le no at least ngwana ke ona le sa se ipatela.
My mother, she's really supportive too. Like my mother is a very religious person. Ke mo re kinyana 2 minutes. I don't know ansana Corona don't support the rato one person in a positive way. Lare, okay. Let's redesign this color, design, put cooking or something on your t-shirt or this is a sin. Corato, a Kalamala to this doing to go in a message and cooking is a pure sin, like it's bad. Like that's a level in a positive way. In a positive way. But Corona in general she's just very supportive.
Yeah, that's like one thing about our parents, because let me see my parents. That they're not that old. I say the problem is always the older ones. Yeah, the ones middle ages. They're very supportive. So when you want to do something, what's kaira kabuji pahela? Ako bona ro to school. Sit them down. Ubiele no more. Okay, now that's what I want to do. This is what I want to do. It's gonna work.
Even my mother told her after I get my degree, I'm not really gonna go to the
and that's the thing, be careful. I really tell them we the mind in a expiry. Like we do check expiry date. The mind expiry date. So don't waste your time. Satisfy
These are our prime years. Like you're like between 18 and 29, let me see, 28, 29. Those are your prime years. Like you have to lay your foundation, your building blocks. For how late 30? How did 30? Okay, this, maybe this. Income. Branch. Because rich people who are entrepreneurs, they start small. When it grows and then they go onto something else. They finance it, come idea business. It grows. Multiple streams of income, like everything.
By the time you
get it,
you're chill.
By the time you're 40,
and that's the thing.
60,
but I don't go about my floor entrepreneur. As much as more than 12 years or what's in this game. More than 10 years or set the foundation, the business to what I would do. Yeah. So